Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. This is episode 300 of Look What Jess Found. And it marks 300 consecutive days of penny roll hunting. And of course, well, in my mind, I ask myself this not every day, but every once in a while I say, wow, what's that? What is, I felt it with my finger. I put my finger in here and I felt, what? The first penny's now the last penny. I gotta look at it now. I've never. Is that the Freemason sign, or is that? I've never ever seen this in my life. You know this is gonna be the thumbnail. I put my finger in there and I felt I thought it was a piece of like gum or something. I've never seen such a huge. I've never seen this before. It has an M. I have to look it up. I have to look, and it's in such beautiful condition. Thankfully, it is. I'm trying to keep it right there. So we have that sword is a, I believe it's a saber. I believe that sword is a saber, and it looks like going through a horseshoe. Let me look a little closer. A saber through a horseshoe? Let me see. Saber through. Meanwhile, someone who's watching this probably knows exactly what it is. I've never seen it before. Viking? No. Saber across horseshoe. How a saber No. I found this on eBay. It's a bolo tie with the saber through the horseshoe. It looks like it. I'm going through. Okay. No. Let me click on the images. I'm sorry it takes so much time. I don't know if I want to just restart this or not. And it's 100% a saber. I can't find this symbol. I found it on a bolo tie, which is kind of weird. I'll show you the bolo tie. And again, saber, horseshoe. I've never seen this before. I have no clue if this is valuable. I can't believe someone put this into a penny roll, though. Look how thick that is. Is that from the smashing of it? I have to weigh this thing too. Hopefully someone lets me know in the comments what it is. 306. So it's not heavy. It does look thick, but I wonder if that's from this. And what a beautiful 68 that is. I mean, it's so nice that it's on a beautiful looking penny. All right, well, let's keep going. Obviously, that's something special. I've never found a Freemason one. I have found the state stamped ones. What a great start, man. I forgot even what I was talking about. Oh, the 300th episode. I don't know. That doesn't even seem too important anymore. So funny, right? You see, penny roll hunt. This one has a die clash. It's very light. Right here, has a die clash. I'm not crazy about it. '81 misaligned die. What an interesting penny roll. I mean, this is like so. I'm gonna say it's zinc. 64. And I'm leaving the light on. I usually don't leave the light on. Let me see what happens. Yeah, I kind of like it without the light, to be honest with you. I like that contrast. '89. Let me look at that flip. So supposedly, let me see if I'm correct or not. Oh, wow. That's unbelievable. This is the first time I've ever done this before. So listen closely. And this is I've made several videos trying to wrap my head around the 1988 Flare G, and I think I just about got it, except for one part. The 1988 Flare G, for some reason, has the '89 back. Explain that to me. How does an 80 now, if the '89 had the '88 back, that would make sense because they forgot to get rid of it or something. It's a mistake. But how does an '88 have the '89 back? Unless, again, even if it's the '89 back that says, isn't that an '89 that has an '88 front? That would make so much more sense. But they keep calling an '88 with an '89 back, which I understand, which it is. But to me, it's really an '89 with an '88 front. This one has a really nice. I don't know if this is ridge ring or not. I guess it is, but it really looks more like something else, collar or something. Anyway, so oh, look at that. We had the lights went out. Oh, I have to admit that raised my anxiety a little bit. Gave me a little shock, a little scare. I was so into concentration. Turn my computer back on. Okay. So anyway, this is what an interesting episode. Here you go. You can see the ridge ring that was pointed to on the front over here. So this is the first, as again, so as this is the first time I'm starting to wrap my head around what I'm looking at here. This is the first time I've ever looked at the '89 G, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is indeed flared with the little. What did I do? Shut it off? I don't know. Try to turn the computer back on. So yes, so it is indeed flared on the bottom. So if you want to, it's so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So what you want to do is you want to look at the '89 G, and that tells you the G you're looking for on the '88. And if you find that, then you found the rare error. So on the bottom of the G here, There's a little line going up and down, and it comes down. The 88 doesn't have that. I will put it to the side. Unfortunately, my camera does not um, zoom in with that type of quality. You have to look on yourself. I don't know if you can see it from looking on or not, but okay, a little too close there. I'm still stuck on that first penny. It was so interesting. And there's so many random, really destroyed pennies here. I wonder if that's a die dent. If that is, that's a huge, huge one. And unfortunately, the penny got so destroyed, you can't even really see the details. Oh, wow. The front is dull and the back is shiny. So I guess if you go through enough penny rolls, you're going to find interesting things here and there. I think I found 3 state pennies. With the stamp of the state. It says 81. It really doesn't even look like. I wonder what this is. It looks like clay, right? I'm gonna weigh it. It should weigh heavy because of all the stuff on it. No, 307. You see, even dirty pennies, it gives almost. Anyway, we have a dirty penny. I'm not going to clean it. Another penny with I wonder if some of these pennies were like submerged, right? Because the top is. Anyway. Oh, wow. See, to me, this is a wire rim because it's a collar error that pushes up some of the collar, or the rim or the edge. I know I've had people disagree with me on that before, but I don't exactly recall them giving a good reason why they thought it was not a wire rim. I mean, it doesn't add any value. Not like this anyway. You'd have to be really significant. You have to come up really, really high, in my opinion, to be worth anything. But there are a lot of copper pennies in here. '61 Denver. Wow. Yeah, you can see the die clashes on this. Again, even though this one, they're more numerous, but they're so light. You can see it here. Look how elongated the Lincoln is. It's just 83. I'm going to show you that. That's not the way a Lincoln's supposed to look. See how where the Lincoln is? He's down here. Huh. Oh, or is it doubled? Oh, snap. The Lincoln looks doubled. Oh, wow, man. So that's probably the coolest thing about this. It's an 83 is that the Lincoln, I'll be honest with you, I don't think the Lincoln is doubled, but there's a the die clash is in the middle, is also partly in the middle column, the Lincoln column, and that's what makes it gives it that appearance. That's pretty cool. Wow, that really takes a special eyeball, huh? To see. Let's finish off with this penny. And I always do shorts on the significant findings. So obviously, that first penny, I will. I'll do a short on the last penny I just showed with the die clash around the Lincoln. I will do a short on. It's just part of my routine now. I'm so used to it. I think this is copper. What do you think, copper? I say copper. 64. What's that? Has to be gook, right? There's no way. Yeah, that looks like slime or something. Yeah, and it would be a beautiful penny. Actually, this is a really nice one. Let me look at the reverse. Mm. Yeah, it's not that great on the back. It's the front that I thought was really, really would have been nice. This one might be a nice one to clean. We'll see. Might be a nice cleaner. Again, I don't recommend cleaning, but this one has but I do. I play around with my pennies. This one has what looks like to be a grease strike. Look at how it lost the rim there on the side. See, that's how it's supposed to look. And the letters are so in this area. The letters towards the edge or towards the rim are kind of dulled out as opposed to how clear and concise they look here. You can see them melting into the rim. I'm pretty sure that's a grease strike. Centered, centered scent. A lot of copper here. Might even be more than let me see, is this AU condition? What do you think? Yeah, I could put that in the AUs. Might even be more than 50-50. I'm pretty sure at this point it is. A 61. Fine. Here goes the 88. Look how bad it is. Look back. The elusive 88. Can't even see the G. Forget it. Demoed. Huh. Talking about an art exhibit piece, huh? 72. Oh, that's a wild looking one. Misaligned die. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oof. Straight to, it's got that little mark right there. Wow. I wonder if that could come out. I don't think so. What an absolute stunner. Wow, that's got to be. And what's this other one here? It looks really beautiful. Yeah, well, that's the one with the die clash. 60. Looks like, I'd have to say it looks like a small date to me. Otis will let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. I don't know if it's copper or not. I don't even care. A mostly copper penny roll. It's been a while. Been a while. Another beauty. That's so rare to find pennies like that. Copper pennies, excuse me. Another one. See how nice, and I always look at the edge to see how clean it is. These are going to be for my tube. I think this is zinc. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you've already clicked like and subscribed. I think this is a really, really good penny roll. I'm going to show that first penny again. It was just so unbelievable. But we found some really, really nice copper, man. And one last look at this one. And the interesting thing that it was the first penny. What a beauty, man. So again, I'm pretty sure it's a saber through a horseshoe, and I'm pretty sure it's the it really did look a lot like. I don't think that's a tunnel, do you? It has like the, to me that's a horseshoe. Even a tunnel doesn't end on the bottom like that. It would have ended here and here. No, it looks like a saber through a horseshoe. It's on a bolo tie, and it has the M on the back, which is funny that I thought it was Oh, oh snap! What's that? There's things in. Oh no, those are the letters from E Plurius Unum. That's crazy, man. Let me look at that. Oh wow, that's so beautiful, man. It has the die clash of E Plurius Unum. It's not a die clash. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a die clash. It has the M, and around the M, it looks like almost like an Aztec sundial. I'll zoom in a bit. I'll put the light on for this one. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to make it blurry. I mean, they're probably just rings, but the rings look a little broken. It just has that appearance of an Aztec sundial, and it's an M. So whatever this is, right? Or is it a W? Hmm. I don't know. It looks more like an M to me than a W. Um, the lines look a little too close in. To me, a W would have a little bit more space between the lines. It could be a W, but it looks like an M to me. Well, this is how you look at it here, and then you'd have to go like this if it's an M. Then that would be a mistake floor if this is for pennies, because then they don't know that you flip and you look at it this way. So that would be a design error. If it is an M, so maybe it is a W. Because you go like this and then you flip. Maybe it is a W. Well, irregardless, man, I wish they had some letters in it to. And what a clean strike though, or press. They must have a little machine that just goes zip. But I've never seen this before, man. Except for that now that bolo tie. So cool looking. Wonder if it has any value. All right. Well, again, thank you. Um, please click like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you recognize that symbol, especially if you've seen one of these pennies before. That I gotta know, because that's just ridiculous. And God bless, and I'll see you in episode 301.